Hello, I'm Cynthia Linton Gary, candidate for Missouri City City Council, District B. On May 12, 2007, your voice was heard. You implied that you were ready for change in this district. 58% of the people agreed that it was time to make a difference on our council. I am now in a runoff election with the incumbent. I think it is very important that you know the runoff election is scheduled for June 16th, but it is very important that you get out and vote doing early voting, which is scheduled for June 4th through June 12th, 2007. In addition, I want to share with you that the third opponent in the race, Mr. Lou Hunter, has endorsed me in this election. This also lets you know that he also feels it is time for change. He and his supporters are working diligently to help me with my campaign. Now, I want you to understand that it is important that I receive your support in this election because I know that you want to make a difference in your community. You want a community that you can be proud of. Therefore, I want to share issues that I know are important to you and that are important to every member in this community. For example, two of our neighborhoods, Meadow Creek and Quail Valley East, have some major concerns. Granted, everyone in District B have major concerns, but I want to talk to members of Meadow Creek and Quail Valley East at this time. Residents of Meadow Creek, I feel that it is time for you to get the much needed sidewalks in your community. It is also time that you have a voice on council who will rally for the park that you need in your community. I've noticed that there's vacant properties in the area of Glover Elementary that could be utilized to facilitate you with that need. In addition, at Lexington Creek Park, a jogging trail or walking trail, whichever you prefer to call it, can be added to facilitate families in that community. That Lexington Park could be very beneficial for family gatherings for members of that area. Also, for those of you in Quail Valley East, I know how important it is that your tax dollars are spent properly. So I want you to understand that we are currently paying extremely high taxes in Missouri City. Our tax rates are higher than that in Sugar Land and surrounding areas. Ask yourself, is it fair to you, is it fair to me for us to pay high taxes and not reap the benefits? As we travel along Texas Parkway and the Cartwright corridors, we see that our neighborhood has declined. Our neighborhood has decayed. And it is time for someone to stand up and fight for our community. That is why I'm asking that you make me your voice on City Council. I have the experience and the capability to be that strong voice for you. Just to share a little about myself, I think it is important that you know I am a wife of 25 years. I married my high school sweetheart, Everett James Gary. We've been together since the tender age of 14. We are also the proud parents of 3 beautiful sons and have been residents of Missouri City for more than 25 years. Because I've been a resident of Missouri City for 25 years, lets you know that I am concerned about my community and I want the best for my community. Therefore, again, I want to ask that you come out and support me. City Council has passed an ordinance, 46-4, which relates to sidewalks and the infrastructure around our homes. What we must understand that we will be responsible for the repair of those sidewalks and damaged streets in front of our homes. Is it really fair to us when that should be a city responsibility? You should also understand that if we do not repair those damaged sidewalks and streets in front of our homes, the Missouri City can actually file a lawsuit against us, making us responsible. Ask yourself again, is that really fair? No, it is not fair to us. That is why I'm going to stress again that you come out, whether you supported me in the general election or not. I'm asking that you support me in this runoff election and let me be the strong voice that you need to make change in this community. Thank you, Cynthia Linton Geary.
Hi, I'm Tony Sherman, and I've been a resident of Missouri City for 25 years. 5 years in Quail Valley East, and the remainder time over here in Meadow Creek. And I want you to know that there are a lot of things that we need in our district that we have not been getting. And so that's why I'm supporting Cynthia Linton Geary for this runoff election for District B. And I'm inviting you to do the same. For example, we need sidewalks so that we can get out and be neighborly and to be able to walk. Nobody's addressed that issue. We need a park to where we can get out and spend some time in the evenings. Nobody's addressed that issue. Cynthia Linton Geary will do that. I appreciate it, and I support her, and I would appreciate it if you would do the same for this election. Oh, wait, here's my neighbor, John. Let me go and talk to John for a second, okay? Just a second. Cynthia Linton Geary is in this election, and she's running against the incumbent who's been in there for 6 years. And, man, the guy has not done anything. And I was talking about, for example, these streets here. If we're going to get out and do any walking, we got to walk on the streets. We don't have any sidewalks that we can walk on. We can start down there, but soon you got to get back on the streets again. We need somebody who's going to address our issues. Somebody who will take a look at what our needs are, and she's willing to do that. So I hope that you can see your way of supporting her during this election.
All right.
Can you do that?
Yeah, I can do that.
We can count on your vote, John?
Yeah, count on
me.
Good.
All right, buddy. We'll look for you at the polling booth.
Okay.
All right. Thank you very much.